Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I have wicked morning voice right now, so I'm sorry. It's morning, I just got up and I'm about to go and actually vlog today because I'm having a girls' day with my mom, but I thought I would do a first impression on a new foundation because I haven't done a first impression in so long, and I actually really like doing these because it's kind of fun to like test stuff out together. So I have been wanting to try a Clinique foundation for so long, because I never have. I've heard really good things, and luckily I have a friend at the counter who got me a sample of one, which looks bomb.com. So this one that I'm trying today is the Beyond Perfecting Foundation, and I got the color Linen because I'm super duper fair, and a lot of you guys tell me my foundation's too dark on here, so let me tell you a bit about the foundation just so we can get an idea. So typically I only have the sample size, but it would look like this. This is the Sephora website, and it runs for $27, which I think is pretty damn decent, and it's a pretty big bottle too. And what I think is pretty sick, when they give you a sample, they even give you the applicator that it comes with, which is like really cool. So it looks like this. It's basically like a giant like lipstick wand or like something you would use with your concealer. Like, it's easy to just kind of paint it on where you want it. Yeah, so what it's supposed to be is like moisturizing foundation, lightweight, but it has a demi matte finish or a semi matte finish, which is awesome. So it's gonna like give you hydration but not make you look like shiny. It's supposed to be breathable and for very dry to combination oily skin types, so it's pretty much for everyone, which is great because you guys all have different skin types, so we can all use this. Dries slowly for easy blending, gets lasting coverage for a perfected look that stays even through sweat and humidity. Too bad it's winter and I can't really test that out because I'm always cold now. You can also spot conceal with it if you want to. It's basically just supposed to make you look like super flawless and last all day. And like I said, I got the color Linen, which I think was like the third shade in. So the foundation looks like this. It's, as you can see, it's not super liquidy, it's not really moving around, but I am going to use the wand that I got with it. And I don't know how I'm going to apply it yet. My friend told me that it applies really well with a beauty blender, so I thought I would do one side with the beauty blender and one side with one of my favorite foundation brushes, the EcoTools domed bronzer brush. So I'm just going to take this little wand. I already did my moisturizer and primer. God, I miss these videos. I don't know why they're so fun. So we can kind of just put it where we want it, I guess. Okay, that was a lot. That's a lot. might have to move some over. I didn't really expect it to be that much. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oh damn. Oh damn, yeah. No, too much. Some foundations you have to, okay, actually guys, I don't know. This is, it's like full coverage. Damn. Like, whenever people say full coverage, I'm so used to like really full coverage. I'm like, it's not really full coverage. Oh, it's, girl, it's full coverage. Like, you would not use a lot of this at all. May as well do my eye too because, you know. This is the funny thing about how different, like, it matches my neck, but like, this is my face. My face is just like straight up red. This is one of those like full coverage foundations where like afterwards you gotta like contour probably and, you know, highlight and blush and stuff just to add some dimension back on. But holy crap, that's like the fullest coverage that I was not expecting at all. That was literally like one coat, and usually a beauty blender can kind of, it sometimes can shear out foundation a bit, but like I just blended that out and that totally could have covered my whole face. On camera, I feel like foundation never looks like it does in person, but I'm super, super obsessed with this color. I think it blends into like my neck and my body really, really well. And that, like, I don't know if, I hope it's translating, because seriously, that coverage is absolutely insane. And the Beauty Blender put it on like easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. So, okay. I'm just gonna take a little bit on this cheek over here, like a tiny, tiny bit, because it spreads like beautifully. And I'm going to use the brush for this side, but honestly, straight up, I loved how it applied with the Beauty Blender. Yeah, they both apply well, but honestly, I prefer it with the Beauty Blender. God, that coverage is insane, girl. I am so impressed right now. Like, straight up, if this wears well, like, I'm buying like 14 bottles of it, which I wouldn't even need because I feel like a little bit goes a super long way. Like even on this side, you can kind of see my hyperpigmentation through it. I almost feel like the Beauty Blender applied it better. Like I think it gave it like a tiny bit more coverage, which is usually like the opposite with this. So it's kind of cool that like the Beauty Blender applies it so well. Like if you want like beautiful full coverage, like you don't want to see any craziness underneath, this foundation is beautiful. And the fact that it's like hydrating too with the full coverage, like it's not gonna dry you out. Like on the skin, it doesn't feel heavy at all. Like I can move my face, it doesn't feel like there's a lot sitting on my skin, and it just looks so good. I'm dying. I need to like take some off my lips though because I look crazy. Okay, so first impression wise, I am so freaking impressed with this. You only need like the tiniest amount and it will spread all over your whole face. I feel amazingly good about the color. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my foundation routine, and then we'll kind of see how it wears, I guess. But my friend told me that if you have dry spots and you set it with like a very mattifying powder, it can kind of highlight dry patches at times. So I am just going to use, I don't have any dry patches, but I'm just going to use my usual, my favorite Airspun translucent powder here. And I'll come back and show you how my makeup looks. But oh my god, like just looking in the viewfinder, I cannot believe how insane that coverage was and how little you need. And it feels so good, yay! And a quick side note, since this is also a concealer as well, I noticed I got right up under my eye, and I don't even think I'm gonna use regular concealer today. I feel like everything looks super like perfect, which is kind of awesome to use like a foundation that's a concealer too, because it just covers everything but it doesn't feel heavy. So I'm actually gonna go ahead too and skip my usual and just powder my whole face and go ahead, which is so weird because I use concealer like every day to highlight my face, but I'm gonna keep it pretty simple today because I just think the under eyes look awesome. So side note over. Alright guys, so I just finished the rest of my makeup. If you are wondering what's on my lips, I just like to tell you now because I feel bad if it's like random and you like it. I got this in London actually, I hate to say. It is from Sleek Makeup, which was one of my favorite brands, and it's the Matte Me Ultra Smooth Matte Lip Cream. It looks like this, and it's in the color Petal. I'm sure you can find it online maybe. But honestly, I set the powder with I set my foundation with my translucent powder, just added my usual bronzer, blush, highlighter, everything, contour. Quite frankly, I am loving the way it is setting on the skin. Again, I'm super in love with the color. I really love it so far. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin, like everything just feels like really, really good about it. So it is approximately, you can see here, 10:44. So I'm gonna go ahead and go through my day. It is supposed to be 12-hour wear, but TBH, I don't really wear my makeup that long. But we'll see how it wears throughout the day if I get oily, because I am typically an oily person, so we will see how that goes. But I'm excited now. Through the power of YouTube, let's time jump. Hey guys, okay, so it is approximately, hold on. It is 4 o'clock, so I've had this foundation on for about 5 hours. Sorry the light is so terrible. Yeah, there's no fixing that. The sun is setting. It's winter. Overall, I am super impressed with this foundation. Okay, I'm trying to think, how can I make the light look better for this video? I can do this. It's my flashlight on my phone. What if I just like leave it over here? Hey guys, ring light. Ooh, actually that kind of works. Okay. Desperate times. Okay, so this is what the foundation looks like under light. It still looks like super flawless, if you can see here. And I do not have any sort of like face blur beautifier on my camera. I think I have that feature, but I did make sure it's turned off and it was never turned on. My skin just looks really, really good. So if anything, I would probably say I have like the tiniest natural shine, but I think my skin looks very like glowy and very healthy. I think it still has a nice semi-matte finish. It stayed in place super well. I just love this stuff. One thing I did notice, I did lightly like itch my face in one spot. It did transfer kind of a bit, and I thought that was kind of strange because I did use my translucent powder. So I don't know if it's kind of transfery if you're not careful, because I did use translucent powder to set it, which usually like locks it in place. But overall, the finish just looks beautiful still. yeah, so I wanted to give like a midday check-in. I'm just gonna hang out now. I've been out all day with my mom. I am vlogging today, but I'm gonna take a little nap with Alan now because we're super tired and we're grandparents. So I will check back in later this evening and let you guys know how it's looking. But so far, girl, and I just think it's crazy that I didn't put on like under eye concealer. Sorry, my phone buzzed, because usually like I feel so naked without concealer under my eyes, and like I feel like I don't have enough coverage, but I think it looks so good with just the foundation, which is just so weird. Like, it's so weird not to wear concealer and like how I look. Anyway, so 4 o'clock now. I will check back in later and let you guys know, but so far, girl, guy, I'm loving it. Hey guys, so it is the end of the night now, and it's 9:30. Okay, so I had the foundation on for literally like 10 and a half hours. So I have not touched it up. Can you stop looking at me? I had it on for the whole day. I didn't touch it up at all. I will admit, Alan made me laugh and I cried and I ended up wiping under my eyes. So pretty much that is off. But overall, after like kind of napping and like crying, I think it stayed on really well. And overall, I'm just like really obsessed with this foundation. I would absolutely buy it full size because like it's really, really good. Like, it just stayed on so well. Love the finish, love the cover. The coverage was crazy. But yeah, if you want to go out and try it, I would definitely recommend giving it a shot, like for any skin type. I don't feel like it made me oily or dry, just like very in the middle. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression of the foundation. Feel free to comment, let me know other foundations you want me to try. I'll go out and grab a sample of it. And don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I love you so much, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!